Before we get started, please make sure that you will not be disturbed. Sit up straight or lay down and make sure that your arms and legs are uncrossed. This is to allow the flow of energy to flow freely in your beingness. Close your eyes and let's get started invoking Christ consciousness to help us release any attachments to dark energies, dark entities. Divine Creator, Father, Mother, God, I call upon you. I call upon my I Am presence, all my guardian angels, descended masters of light, my protectors, my friends in the spirit. I call upon all the angels in the east, Archangel Raphael, healer magician. I call upon you, I invoke you with all your team, your healing team. I call upon Archangel Michael in the south, warrior, protector. I call upon you with your team, your warrior team. Come, be with me. I call upon Gabriel in the west, angel of water and emotions. I call upon you with your healing team, your team in spirit. Come, be with me. I call upon Uriel in the north, angel of earth. Come with your team, with your healing team. Be with me. I call upon Metaphone of the central sun above me. Come with your team in spirit, with your healing power team, and be with me. I call upon Sandophone below me. I call upon you. I invoke you with your team, healing powerful team. Come, surround me. I now affirm that I'm surrounded with Raphael in the east and the team, healing team. Michael in the south with his healing team. Gabriel in the west with a powerful healing team. Uriel in the north with another powerful healing team. Metatron above me and Sandophone below me. I call upon the light of the universe, the healing light of the universe. I call upon you, God, the God force within me. Please come forth and help me as I release and let go of all the attachments I have with dark energies, dark entities, and dark spirits. Stay with me in this process and team up as I release and let go of everything that doesn't serve me. I now invoke Christ consciousness, Christ consciousness, Christ consciousness, Christ consciousness, Christ consciousness, Christ consciousness, Christ consciousness. I invoke you. Purify my consciousness. Purify my consciousness. Purify my consciousness. Christ consciousness. Purify my consciousness. Purify my mind. Purify my brain. Purify my chakras from head to toe. Purify my spirit. Christ consciousness. Infuse every inch of my being with your light. Purify my blood. Purify my organs and all the systems that connect these organs. Purify my meridian system. Purify my aura. Christ consciousness. Purify my name. Purify all attachments to my name. Purify all codes and contracts between me, from me to the outer world. Purify me. Christ consciousness. Purify me. Christ consciousness. Purify my inner child. Purify my conscious and unconscious mind. Purify my blood. Christ consciousness. Purify me. Christ consciousness. Purify my lineages. Christ consciousness. Purify my bloodlines. Purify my connection to my mother's side. Purify the connection to my father's side. Christ consciousness. Purify me. Soften, cut, cleanse, disengage. Cut all cords that no longer serve me. Disengage all attachments to dark energies. to dark spirits, to voodoo, to black magic, to dark ancestors and dark spirits. Cut the cords. Archangel Michael, I call upon you as you already here, teaming up with Christ consciousness, to cut all cords and contracts, partnerships, relationships, resonances, agreements with dark energies and dark spirits. Cut the cords. Archangel Michael, cut the cords, cut the cords, cut the cords, cut the cords. Resolve, dissolve all cords, all contracts. Christ consciousness, infuse every inch of my being with your light. Christ consciousness, infuse my cells with your light. Christ consciousness, infuse my nervous system with your healing light. Christ consciousness, infuse my blood with your healing light. Christ consciousness, infuse my aura with your healing light. Christ consciousness, infuse my brain with your healing light. Christ consciousness, infuse my inner child with your healing light. Archangel Michael and all the angels and your team in spirit, cut all cords, resolve, dissolve, disengage, soften all cords, all contracts, all agreements, all arrangements with dark energies, dark spirits, negative energies, dark spirits, dark energies, be gone, dark energies. I resolve, dissolve, cut all cords with you. I let you go back to the light where you're transmuted into love and light. Christ consciousness, purify me. Christ consciousness, continue purifying every inch of my being. Christ consciousness, purify my root chakra, infuse it with your healing light. Christ consciousness, purify my sacral chakra, infuse it with your healing light. Christ consciousness, purify and infuse my solar plexus, infuse it with your healing light. Christ consciousness, purify my heart chakra and infuse it with your healing light. Christ consciousness, purify my throat chakra and infuse it with your healing light. Christ consciousness, purify my third eye and infuse it with your healing light. Christ consciousness, purify my crown chakra and infuse it with your healing light. Christ consciousness, purify me. Christ consciousness, purify me. Christ consciousness, purify me. Infuse me with your healing light. Infuse me with your healing light. Infuse my spirit with your healing light. Infuse my mind with your healing light. Infuse my name with your healing light. Infuse all my connections with my parents with your healing light. Infuse all my cords with your healing light. Infuse my mind with your healing light. Infuse my brain with your healing light. Cleanse, soften, cleanse my inner child. Cleanse my subconscious mind. Resolve and dissolve all cords, all contracts, all agreements, all arrangements, all partnerships, all dissonances, all resonances, all relationships that I've created knowingly and unknowingly with the dark energies, with the dark spirits, with voodoo. Purify, disengage and send them in the light where they're transmuted into love and light. Christ consciousness, you drove out spirits from the man and drove out these spirits and into the pigs. Drive out all these spirits in my consciousness, in my body, in my mind. Those that I've attached to, that I have attached to, that I've accepted. Drive them out of my body, out of my mind, out of my spirit, out of my chakras. Drive them into the light and transmute them into love and light. Christ consciousness, purify me. Now take a deep breath right here and focus on your heart and repeat after me. Thank you, Christ consciousness, for your healing. Thank you, Christ consciousness, for the purification. Thank you, all the angels in the east. Raphael, with your team, thank you for being here in my healing process. Thank you, Michael in the north and your team in spirit. Thank you for the healing. Thank you for being here in spirit with me. Thank you, Gabriel in the west, with all your team in spirit, with all your team of angels that heal with you. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you, Uriel, with your team. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you, Metatron, above me, with your team. Thank you for your light from the central sun. Thank you, Sandophone, below me. Thank you for the Christ bride. Thank you for the healing with all your team. Thank you, my higher self. Thank you, all my guardian angels. Thank you, my teeming spirit. Thank you, all the divine masters of light. Thank you, God forth, for this healing process. Thank you for the purification. Thank you for the renewal. Thank you for the heartbeat, for every heartbeat that I receive, which is a gift from you, a gift, a promise that I can still manifest whatever I want and live life on my terms. Thank you for this life force. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I seal this process with divine love and wisdom. Now take a deep breath right here. Sending you abundant love from my heart to yours. Peace and blessings.